if you want to put a chest down just to...
Yep, I can do some chests for you. Do you, you talking to me or to Lynx?
Either. Yeah, I mean...
I can make you a few chests if you like. I'm just crafting a few chests.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 4 chests. Anywhere where you like to put them, you like me to put them
Where do you
down.
need them links? Because I don't need... just close to the base, I guess, this initial...
So kind of just on the floor here, basically.
Maybe links is over where this rock is.
Kind of just next to the rock.
Yeah. Can anyone possibly make some iron ladders?
Sure. Is it from by using pipes?
A metal ladder, I think it's the name. Yeah, just using pipes. Have you got some spare pipes?
Yeah, I actually have I have ingots and I can change those into pipes. Any so if you do you know how many ladders you want? And I'll work out how many pipes I will
Well,
need to craft.
how high do you guys reckon we should make this? I'm thinking higher. But I want to make it high enough so that we don't necessarily have to keep on sneaking around, you know?
Yeah, you'd probably want to make it fairly high.
Can we make it like 10 blocks high? What is this now? 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. So yeah. The same amount on top of that.
Okay, so like
So I'm gonna need 5 ladders.
5 ladders. Okay, no problem. So I'll get on to that. Okay, metal ladder. So that should give me a few. Just like that. So that gives me 3. So how many ladders do you say you need in total?
5.
5 ladders. Okay, cool.
You what, sorry? I've got 7 pipes. Good enough?
Yep.
I'm
So
just talking to links.
okay. I'll put.
So there's
I'll
7 pipes in this first chest.
Okay, I almost have your 6 ladders for you. It's crafted in sets of 3.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me just to drop it or put it in a chest?
Just drop it in a chest for me, please. Just that first one.
The closest chest.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 ladders in the closest chest.
Right, thank you.
Right, so you're doing the pillars, and you carry on with that. Do you want us to start, are you still kind of planning it?
Well, basically, I've just put down the corners. That's how big I initially want to make the platform. It'll be hard pressed to justify making it any bigger than that right now.
Yep.
So what I think I'll do is, I don't know, how does it work with this game to not actually fall off? Oh yeah.
Now the other thing is, if they dig this ground underneath this, the whole pillar is going to come down.
Yeah, it'll probably be supported by the side pillars.
Yep.
Because of
True.
how the range of the structure, but yeah, you're right. I mean, hopefully they won't be digging under it. Because I looked at the slant of that hill, and it doesn't look like it's really in front of them. They'll just walk over it, and then they'll just get to the pillar directly.
Yep.
Do
Okay,
you
cool.
agree, or what do you think?
If they don't detect us, they'll probably walk around it. If they detect us, then it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, we have ranged weapons, so we should be able to keep them at bay.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the problem regardless, you know, whether we're on this hill or not.
Yeah, true. Right. Now, do you want me to do to chop more trees, or would you like me to make things like spikes, or?
I think spikes is a good idea, just to get us through the first, well, actually we'll probably eventually have to get some of those more permanent spikes in anyway. So you've got the corner, so you know pretty much where the base is going to be.
Yep.
So maybe just start building on the outside of that, or even on the inside, but just leave little paths for us to actually walk on.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I've lost count, so...
So you say we should just go for the more permanent spikes at this stage, or we do that?
If we can. If we can afford it, yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely afford it. Because I'll just chop more trees. Okay, so I'm going to make some of these special spikes. I'll first just craft this, to get this out of the way. I think I'm quite happy to have a few arrows with me today. Okay, so I'm just kind of figuring out how these spikes work. Yep, I think I got it. Okay, it's called log spikes. And yeah, it's they can basically walk over it, but it only breaks if they break it.
Hey, actually, you know what we need?
Yeah.
Sleeping bags. Link said she's making some now.
Cool. Now, before I start putting spikes all over the place, would you like me to kind of put it around the base of the pillars, or in kind of a area some distance away from it, like making a kind of a wall around the place with spikes where they can walk over it, or more like just spikes around the base of the pillars?
Probably just around the base, just around the pillars, I'd say.
Okay, so I'm going to place one. I'm not sure how it's going to look like, but I'm going to place one Now, so your ladder is coming down this way, so I won't put it there, of course, but
What can I hear? Oh, is it someone running? Oh, okay, just Link.
okay, so that's kind of the idea with the spikes, I think. I don't know if you can see it from here, from there up there, and whether that's kind of your idea or you approve of that idea. Okay, I'll better get more wood.
Where are the oh, these things. Oh, okay. I've never seen them in game, so I didn't know they were that big. Yeah, that's cool. Will they actually walk onto them from here?
They walk over them basically. They basically jump on it and they get damaged. They don't get as much damage as with the small spikes, but these spikes don't break unless they start hitting it.
Right.
So I have no idea whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, we'll find out. So I wonder how the weight thing works in this. Like, if it's just a range in a direction for these blocks. In other words, it's not like it's going to collapse because... How's you guys running again? It's going to collapse because there's too much weight going in various directions. It's just kind of length in one direction.
Yeah, I never quite understood how the system works.
There must be a better way to build this.
Okay, so I won't put more spikes where the ladder goes. I'll just kind of put spikes around the place, around the pillars. Just be careful. If you can actually walk into the spikes,
Right.
and it does hurt you if you walk into it. So I'll put spikes around the other pillars, or not. Maybe I can make a...
On the corners.
Yeah. Did you see how I did this one?
Yeah. The middle one.
Yeah, the middle one. Should I expand that, or just leave it like that for now and just do kind of around the other ones?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
do the other ones.
Okay,
Give us time to get down there and manage them.
hopefully.
I'm so gonna fall down from here, eh?
Hopefully not.
Link says she's got a splint for me. That's comforting. Oh!
Oh! Did it break?
Yes.
Did it break under your
collapsed.
weight?
Yes, so I was hoping to get far enough.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? If I can just get on top of this one, then I'm going to build my way up.
Okay.
And then I can connect it to that one. Because
Okay.
that's what I was hoping to get to, but it obviously collapsed before I got to that, so... That should reinforce it, right?
It should.
Oh, I've got a broken leg, supposedly. No, it doesn't... I mean, I'm not running right now, so it's not a big issue.
It's not an issue in that regard, no.
In fact, it's better that I move a little bit slower now.
Well, that's one way to look at it. I'm just basically putting the spikes around those areas. Um,
Oh no!
is it breaking again?
It's yeah, I went too far again.
Okay.
Who needs legs anyway? What happened there?
Did you fall through it?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe that was a lag thing.
Yeah. I'm leaving one side open every time. I don't know if it's worth anything. Would you like me to put spikes around this one as well? Maybe I'll make more
Maybe
spikes.
let me just finish building it.
Okay, cool. No problem. I might see if I should make a kind of a proximity thing with the other types of spikes.
I think I went too fast before. I'll compensate for lag.
Now, at some point we probably need to start putting the cobble in.
Yeah, so I mean you can start doing those these bottom pillars if you want.
Okay, I'll
The
start
bottom
doing
parts
that.
of it. Because that's what we need to reinforce. Initially it's just the bottom parts, I guess. Then we'll start filling in the rest. I don't know if filling it in with cobblestone affects the like the distance. I'm hoping it doesn't, of the structure, how far it
I suppose if we start at the bottom and then strengthen it from the bottom, it should be alright. So there's only really one way to find out. So I'll grab the repair tool and I'll grab some cobble from the chest. Okay, cobblestone rocks. So that's what I need. Okay. Anywhere in particular? Can I start anywhere pretty much?
Yeah, just in it.
Okay, so I just do. So how much was that? That used 2 cobblestone. So I'm using 2 cobblestone to do basically one strength on this.
Right.
So I should probably do that at least. That's okay, that's just me walking into spikes.